Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Thank you very much for tuning in for another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. The new Call of Duty game that will be coming out this year, 2014, in November. Dinosaurs? What have dinosaurs got to do with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? Well, it's been confirmed that there will indeed be a co-op mode for Advanced Warfare this year. I want to discuss a few things and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to get your input, and I'm also going to share ideas that I have as well. I've recently also covered some new movement mechanics within Advanced Warfare, including the ability to hover, and also the introduction of new energy-like weaponry. If you want to see those videos, they'll be linked down below in the description so you guys can't miss them at all. So we're going to be discussing three segments within this video. First of all, what we've seen within previous Call of Duties for their co-op modes. Secondly, what I would like to see within their co-op mode. And then finally, some interesting ideas I've come up with which could make for a very fun, very unique co-op mode for Advanced Warfare, and that's where the dinosaurs could be coming in, but also your input as well down below in the comment section. So let's jump into the first segment, what we've seen in the past. So starting off with World at War, we saw the introduction of zombies. Zombies has been continued through the Treyarch games from World at War to Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. It's been hugely successful. It's both competitive and fun, and is a massive fan favourite. But looking at the Infinity Ward games for a second here, we started off with Modern Warfare 2 and Spec Ops. Some people really liked this. There was a lot of challenges involved. They were quite short missions and certainly very different to Treyarch Zombies. Next up, within Modern Warfare 3, we saw the introduction of a survival-based mode, which was similar in the fashion that it was a wave-based system. But it was very different to zombies. There was actually money involved. You could buy kill streaks. I really enjoyed it personally. I put a lot of survival Spec Ops Modern Warfare 3 videos here up on my channel. But I'd say generally it wasn't quite as well received. Now, moving on to Ghost, the most recent Call of Duty, we had Squads mode introduced, which also included similar modes like Spec Ops and Spec Ops Survival. But the main thing was definitely Extinction. It came as a huge shock to the community when Extinction was announced because of the fact that it did include aliens, and it actually had an end goal within each level, so there wasn't unlimited rounds. So that's what we've seen within the past. I would say Zombies has to be the most successful out of all of them, but Extinction definitely proves that we could be seeing something very outlandish and very unexpected from Sledgehammer's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare later this year. If anything we can take away from this, looking back at the previous Call of Duties, that the co-op mode can be very different. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that would be expected within the single player, as shown with Zombies and as shown with Extinction mode. So it'd be great to get your thoughts on all of those co-op modes within the comment section. But now we're going to be talking about what I would like to see personally from a co-op mode. So personally, I really want to see a wave-based mode where you're fighting off hordes of X-enemy. So the X-enemy can be anything from humans to dinosaurs, which I'll talk about in a second. But I think giving it a wave-based system means that you've got numbers involved. You can tell your friends you got to wave 10, he may have got to wave 12. Adds a little bit more competitiveness to it. Also, I don't like the fact that within Extinction mode there's actually an end goal or an ending which just cuts off the level. I much prefer the unlimited round system because, again, as to the competitiveness, it means you can reach rounds even higher and higher, which means the skill gap is always increasing. And I think generally just having bigger and better rounds to aim for is a lot more fun than just aiming for a single target, which just cuts off the end of the game. So that's what I would like to see. I would like to see some sort of Zombies mode because of how successful it is, but reimagined in a completely different way. So this is where we're moving on to some crazy ideas which do involve dinosaurs, and you guys can leave your own thoughts down below as well if you have any crazy ideas. So dinosaurs, video games, how does it link into anything Call of Duty Advanced Warfare related? Well, fun fact for you guys, if you actually go into Call of Duty Ghosts right now and throw an IED on the wall and go straight up to that IED and have a look at it, you can actually see a dinosaur on the IED with the text "Playful Secrets" on there. Now, of course, so far we haven't seen dinosaurs implemented into Call of Duty Ghosts, but fun fact, when Extinction mode was actually found last year before it was officially released, I remember doing a video on this and we weren't quite sure whether it was going to be aliens or whether it was going to be dinosaurs. Both were very feasible options, and arguably dinosaurs could have just as easily replaced the aliens within the Extinction mode. So dinosaurs, it could definitely be a fun possibility and definitely something that could be really cool if they implemented similar features to wave-based modes and the ability to actually have unlimited rounds. So how could it work? Well, Typically within the co-op modes that work the best, such as zombies, are very, very creative. It gives the developers freedom to do something brand new, very different to the typical Call of Duty formula, and basically just create something which allows for a lot of new things to be implemented. Dinosaurs definitely gives that creativity option to the developers, especially within the map design. We could have an awesome jungle map with a load of trees everywhere, a load of close quarter action with dinosaurs running at you from behind bushes without you even realizing that they were there. We could have a map via volcano that erupts and means that certain parts of the maps are cut off. It could be very crazy indeed. You could have the huge Tyrannosaurus Rex being like the big bad dinosaurs that you just do not want to go near, that would be very, very strong. You could have the Velociraptors, the smaller, quicker moving dinosaurs that you want to try and finish off as quickly as possible, otherwise it become a huge pain. And then of course you could have something like the Stegosaurus, which would be a slow moving but very, very deadly dinosaur that if you get too close to, just knocks you out your way. I think it could be very fun indeed, and it's just a possible idea. Now, in terms of weaponry and taking this idea even further, how would they implement the ability to actually shoot at these targets, shoot at these dinosaurs, especially if this was so far back in time that weaponry and humans didn't even exist? Well, if we're going to take this a little bit more seriously, at the end of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, there could be a fun plot twist, because of course this game is based in 2054, that there is actually a time machine that has been created, and this time machine could lead to the protagonist of the main game jumping back in time, ending up in the dinosaur era, taking along with them a lot of this weaponry that we've seen within the single player, allowing them to take on the dinosaurs and make for a very fun possible co-op mode. Now of course at the moment this is just speculation and me throwing around some fun ideas that I thought up of. If you guys have any fun ideas, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, and let me know what you think of my dinosaur idea as well down below. Once we hear more official information on co-op or anything to do with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I'll of course be here to make sure that I'm covering absolutely everything from you guys. I'm certainly excited to find out more about this game. It's going to be a very, very interesting one, and I think we're going to see a lot of big and hopefully great changes to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can check out more videos on screen here as well. I recently jumped back on Black Ops 2 and had some fun on Gun Game. You do not want to miss that out. You guys showed a lot of support yesterday, and you can also check out more videos on my second channel, More Ali A. I've got lots of different games on there, so if you want to see me play some other stuff, feel free to check it out. So it's been a lot of fun making this video for you guys. Hopefully it's got you guys thinking of what could be implemented in the next Call of Duty game, and I'll see you on the next video.